Hi, everybody. Who's going to win this weekend? Not the Bears. Oh, that was wonderful. I couldn't believe it. I know y'all sitting there, and we stomped them in the ground. That was great. This weekend is going to be the Cardinals. So let's see how that thing's going to play out. I want to let you know that I'm coming to you live on Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope. And also, you're on my personal page, also on Facebook. So if you're on my personal page and you want to send me a text, you can send it to me. But if you want to join the link, let me know, and I will try to let you on there. Quick note: if you like it, please give me a thumbs up. It's important to share, and I appreciate that very much. And also, I'd like for you to subscribe. And you see that little bell right there? Click on that little bell, and it'll let you know every time that I go live. So, anyway, I really, really, really enjoyed the game. I was absolutely shocked when everyone was sitting there thinking, oh, yeah. Well, no, we put them right in the ground. That was something that they just couldn't even keep up with us. So, anywho, I don't have any guests that are expected to come on. So I appreciate, if anybody would still like to come in, I will send you a link, and you can even, as you saw last week, can do this from a phone. And one other thing I want you to know is that you would be able to win if you leave a comment in the comment section on this for next week. Now, if you do it on the last week, you can still jump in and do it before the end of the video when I do the picking. So I will be giving away a book and a hat at the end, and I appreciate that. Going to my live chat. If you are on anything and you would like to chat with me, please put it in the chat box. I appreciate that, and it'll give me something to talk about. That's the whole point of the interaction of this. So I want to say that we had a great time watching the game. I didn't get to go, but I sure did get to see it on the TV, and it was awesome. It was awesome. There was a couple tight plays. We saw some catches. I think we would have even really stomped them if we just had those few new guys that kind of needed to catch the ball a little more. But at least they're trying. Teddy did overthrow or underthrow a few times. I saw that. But again, he's doing better. His percentage is number 2 in the league for last week. So that wasn't bad at all. I think it was like a 96.8. And the highest was 98. And 98 was our good old Patriots fan. So anyway, can't beat that at all. But he was right up there. There's just, So anyway, I was pleased with the results. Everyone was surprised. The win is all we're looking for. We had an issue or two, and you saw that Sean got all upset about some things that went on in the game. And you can't blame him because he was sitting there thinking, "Is this going?" You can just tell he's like, "Oh, how are we going to approach this?" So I think he did pretty good. He sit there and put that little smirk on his face that he usually does, and it was like, "Hey," and he let it off, let it go, and it was like, "Okay, regroup." And I was kind of impressed they did. Teddy went back out there. Everyone was kind of shocked when Teddy stepped out for a play, and I was too. I was thinking, "Oh crap, is that it? Is he going out? Is he not going to come back?" And just to come back to the very next play and actually do a successful pass was awesome. I think that kind of threw the other team off for a loop. They weren't expecting that. So that was good for us. Again, leave something in the chat, and so we can talk about something. like to say I've got one Facebook person online right now, Yippee1. Say thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Why don't you at least say hi, and I can give you a shout out and appreciate it. But this is, like I said, this is all a new type of field going live, and it's really fun, but it's also difficult to keep track of everything that's going on at the same time. But I've got the little chat box open. Let me know if you would like to come in. I'll be more than happy to let you come in. So give me a shout out. Hey, again, I'll give you a shout out for just popping on, say hi to me, and I will say hey. But anybody got anything they want to talk about? Okay, there's 3 of you there. Got 2 on Periscope, 3 on Periscope. Thank you very much for watching. But I'd appreciate if you wanted to come on into the chat. Just say hi. Don't let me know whether you're a Saints fan or not. I even put a shout out to the group and asked them to come out and watch. And we'll just see how that plays out. So if you're on Facebook, give me a hi, and I'll come back and say, hey, see what's going on. So anyway, I want to say thank you very much for being here. And again, we had that great win this week, and there was no way that anybody could say we didn't do our job. We did good. So what can you possibly expect to come out of that? Anyway, let's go to some of the highlights that we talked about. If it wasn't for our field goals, that's how we got those extra points. You know, we were sitting there waiting it out. And when we got that that first touchdown, it was like, gee, it's about time. But it was a good one. And Thomas, he knows how to run after that ball. I was very impressed when I actually thought Teddy overshot that one just a little too far. But if you can get it to Thomas's fingers, he's going to pull that in. So he did a great job. So I just kind of don't know what else to say. So just let y'all know, if you don't type anything in the comments block or let me know, I will probably cut this short to 15 minutes and give away the 2 items. Again, I'll be giving away the Saints Fantastic book, Fantastic Saints, and Super Bowl cap. So, is anybody got a private chat? It should be working, but it's not. So, really, I want to say, hey, so Periscope, somebody say hi. Just, if I just want to see the thing work. But anyway, if you don't want to, that's okay. Again, thanks for being here and watching. I really don't. I was kind of expecting a question. So since you don't have anything else, let's talk about what might have happened. Anybody want to talk about next week? We're going to be playing the Cardinals, and I'm expecting that to be a challenging game. I really do. Even though it's going to be played in the dome, the Cardinals have looked to be, I'm going to say, we're going to have our challenge on that one. So I just hope they're not ready for how loud it can get in the dome. If they don't practice, oh well. But we definitely know how to handle things in the dome. Drew's not coming back, and I haven't read anything else. I know that the Saints like to keep hush-hush on things like that. Sean did make a comment the other day that he was well, and he said we'll see. So they're looking at week 8, and of course that's nothing that anybody else doesn't know, that they read the same things. But I don't think there was as much to complain about on our defense this past game. So, I don't know. Again, has anybody got anything? I'd like to say I got 2 people on my personal page. Thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate it. And I still have 2 people on Periscope. But anyway, like I said, here in just a couple minutes, if I do not get anything, I will be giving away. Now, if you want to enter the giveaway, just go to my last video, leave a comment, and watch it at the end of this, and I will pick. So, hey, if you want me to give away, a fantastic Saint book, and it's got all little things. Look at a handsome fella. How about that? That was unplanned. So, oh well, that was good, but that was unplanned. So, guess not. Okay. I kind of don't know what else to say right now. Again, don't forget, you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and I do have a personal page out there, and I am selective on my personal page. Try to keep it more family and friends and really close friends. Now, on my Dat Aficionado, I pretty much let everybody in that doesn't look like they're scammers or trying to sell something. So, again. Okay, well, it's getting close. We're going to be hitting the 15-minute mark here. So, let's go ahead and bring this in. Okay, I have already picked the page and all information out. That is, you can see that. And I'm going to come down. Got to hit the old start button. And we're going to pick from whoever's in it. Does anybody need more time? Run over and I'll check the private chat. Nope, nobody needs more time. Here we go. Gonna start. Oh, I can't click it on this screen. I gotta go to that one. Okay, there we go. Almost looks the same. Yeah, you can hear my little one just run in there. And he decides to go in and get some toys, and he's going to make a ruckus. And the winner is Brenda Scott. Brenda, get a hold of me through any of my social media sites, and I will get you that stuff in the mail. Let me know. And I want to say congratulations again to Brenda Scott. And thank you again for leaving a comment. And I do highly appreciate it. And for those of you who watched today, I want to say thank you very much. And please come back and we can think about trying to get on with some questions. Oh, we got a comment over here. Hey. Well, hello, Darlene. And as I get ready to say goodbye, and everybody, y'all all have a good night. And who dat? Oh, wrong page. I gotta get the right page there. And
We beat us. We beat Squad. We smelled great. We finished strong.
Yeah.
To the top.
One team. One mission. One goal.
Going down here. Guess who that's for life? That's how I'm coming. Just got out here. I'm out here. I'm in the tailgate.
Black and gold.
I'm out.
We roll.
Who that's for life? Oh, who that next one?
We roll.